The streets of Nepal's capital have erupted. A digital rebellion has spilled into the physical world, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. In an unprecedented escalation, violent protests have led to a tragic loss of life, with at least 19 killed and more than 400 injured as security forces clashed with enraged demonstrators. Amid all this, the Nepal Home Minister has resigned. Now, with the protests spreading beyond Kathmandu, the country's Home Minister has tendered his resignation. Here is a ground report from WION's Saloni Murarka from Kathmandu.
Kathmandu exploded in chaos. Thousands of furious young protesters clashed with riot police. Choking streets with smoke and defiance. Tear gas shells thrown into crowds. Water cannons drenched the front lines, but Gen Z refused to retreat.
Police have fired over 500 tear gases. Several people have been injured with rubber bullets that have been fired from the other side. However, the situation is still not under control. Property has been damaged.
Stones rained down on police shields. Barricades collapsed under the surge. There is chaos and pandemonium. The protesters are refusing to budge.
Until now, Gen Z had only expressed themselves on social media. They had not taken to the streets. Now that social media has been shut down, those who relied on online businesses are in serious trouble. We have realized that we need to raise our voices. We need to take to the streets. The Gen Z generation must speak out against the disorder that this government and its leaders have caused.
We gathered here, social media ban ko against trigger back was a social media ban boy, but the reason behind the movement today is not just because social media ban. We are here against the corruption institutionalized boy. So we are here gathered here to protest against that as well.
It started at dawn, thousands pouring into Kathmandu's streets, a river of banners, screams and online rage. The air vibrated with the chants of defiance as protesters surged towards Parliament, clashing violently with riot police bracing behind barricades. The crowd swelled as it crossed into a restricted area close to the Parliament and pushed through barbed wire.
APF has deployed more officials on ground. However, the situation is still not under control. Many people, as we speak, barged inside the Parliament building. This is one of the gates of the Parliament, of the Nepal Parliament, and as you can see, just a while back, many of the protesters, they barged inside the building, and even many of the police officials have been injured.
Violence erupted in the streets as police baton charged protesters, some of whom climbed over the wall into the Parliament premises. Why this fury? Last week, Nepal banned 26 social platforms, including Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram and X, after global giants failed to appoint local grievance officers and register under new rules. The government said social media users with fake IDs have been spreading hate speech and fake news and committing fraud and other crimes via some platforms. But for many youths, it reads like censorship by decree. Internet access is nearly universal. About 90% of Nepal's 30 million people are online. The blackout has hit personal networks, commerce and the morale of a generation born in the digital age. With Saloni Murarka in Kathmandu, WION.